months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on last season's national champions, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Pressure is coming. Pass caught.
Come on, man.
He hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Throwing again on second and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Boilermakers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to move the chains here.
Thanks, the body.
They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bears. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field.
I
They
feel like
moved
that
the
was
ball in the
good.
last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. And it just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Running out of time in the pocket.
Ah,
Catch made.
got the
They
first
stop
down.
him at the 22. That's important breathing room in this drive. First down here for this offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to scramble. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they want a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again.
Hey.
Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Boilermakers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. What a catch! He has first down yardage at the 46. They bring him down with the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Boilermakers looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw it. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Staying down.
Now it's second down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Storm to the pass rush. A sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go.
Okay, good one.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense stops him short of the mark. So now it's fourth down. And the Boilermakers will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it.
Damn.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Boilermakers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Wide open downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Boilermakers are in the red zone. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. Touchdown, Purdue. That's how you finish a play. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he runs it in to put them up by a point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Oh, how How we looking? How we looking? How we looking? How we looking? Okay.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get...
There was a hole right there. There was a hole right there.
Good job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That was my fault.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
How we looking? How we looking? How we looking? Okay.
Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
There.
And it's an interception.
He baited me.
Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way.
I should have waited.
He's
There.
going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong.
Oh, I messed that up. I messed that up badly.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He'll hand it off. Fights through the tackler. First down and more. He's still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Baylor. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play.
Oh, got it down.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. Purdue has the lead here. An entertaining first quarter. Early fireworks as both offenses clearly showed up ready to play. You can see that in the stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
Oh, I probably should have picked that play. Man.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Bears line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to pass here.
Oh, damn.
Down. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football.
Hey,
he was going into that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the completion made. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
What we're looking at,
And the Boilermakers will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Is it second down?
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He escapes the pocket.
Oh, gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding me. Left the middle wide open.
Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Left the middle wide. Oh
to
my
be able to move
God,
the
man.
chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Second down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. And the Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw again. On the move now. And it's caught.
Come on, man. Stay in your zone.
Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layer in all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
The turn begins inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half.
Keep allowing him to bait you, man.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Using his legs in the scramble. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first. Keep
looking for a deep completion. The QB
Oh my God.
That's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions.
Man, you got to win those one-on-ones.
Regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes.
Yeah, he had no help or nothing.
Formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now this isn't working.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down. closer to the line to run that hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. That completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Yo! Somebody's supposed to be on it. Come on, don't let that man run free like that.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Inside the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Baylor Bears.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see what the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return.
Oh.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trapped in the pocket. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner will be brought down. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 15 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Boilermakers will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Taylor and he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. But give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Looking to pick up the first down.
Oh, that's the wrong button. Hey, man.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the first team there. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking right, this one caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
What the? Why'd you leave your man? Oh, my God.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
You let your man cross your face and went in for the blitz. Why are you going for the blitz?
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for.
Man, been open all day, and you're gonna.
Issues quickly
I just don't get it. I don't get the fundamentals, man.
They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. Touchdown, Purdue. They continue to roll up the score.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that bit? They finally get to him behind the line.
Tailback with another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. The back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Bears. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You could tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side.
Oh my God.
Down near the 10 and he's still going. Touchdown, Boilermakers. They are pouring it on now. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
I got nothing. Well, I can't even find my play.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete.
Come on, man.
Same time as the football. Now it's 2nd down.
Touch your hands, you gotta catch it. Oh, man.
scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Takes off in the bootleg. On the run, he'll let it go.
I didn't even see that guy there. That could have been nasty. I did not see him. That was lucky. I did not see him.
It's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up. Still moving. Touchdown, Purdue. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Hand off to the right side.
Come on, man. Come on. Hold your block. If y'all steal that block.
By the defense to shoot that gap. As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, sealed.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. They're set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He escapes the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And the offense makes its way on.
The quarterback is cold.
Successful drive.
Oh.
Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a while.
don't know how I'm going to do this.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap.
Why are you doing this to me?
And this offense simply has
That man.
it's improbable to me.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to win.
Of course they're going to waste it.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by.
And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt.
Oh.
He missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, still a 22-point margin.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field.